Fresh-faced, understated makeup is having a moment again. Evident in runway shows like Jason Wu, Gucci, and Opening Ceremony.
Ooh, loving the looks there. It is called Tomboy Beauty because it's low maintenance, maybe a little bit lazy, but we are all about it. We're loving it. So here to show off the key products to pull off this look is makeup artist Danessa Foray. She's back in the house.
Happy you're here.
I'm so happy to be here. Thanks for having me back.
Of course,
So
we love
great.
you. All right, so what are the key elements to keep in mind when doing tomboy beauty?
I think the key element to think about is that this trend really is the fashion-forward girl's answer to an active lifestyle. So maybe lazy makeup, active lifestyle.
I love
Incredible
it.
answer. All
Yeah,
right.
because you were looking for less is more.
I was
Frankie's
thinking
like,
it was a
what?
less and more kind of thing, and you
It's-
know me, I'm always
it's-
about more is more, so...
It's working smarter, not
Really?
harder.
Oh, smarter now? Okay, all right.
Well said, young lady.
All right, I'm
All
into
right.
it.
Well, our viewer Heather is helping us out today with this tomboy look that we got going on, and the base of her look is already there. It's this Barely There foundation. So tell us what you used, because it is looking flawless.
Half
Yeah.
of her face.
Yeah, half of it.
She
I
has
was saying.
beautiful skin, so
I
she
mean, you
doesn't
can barely
really need
tell.
much.
Yeah, exactly.
So as you can see, this side of her face, it looks just like her skin, but the tonal, it's just evenly covered. This is an amazing product. It's called L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion. So this is a new packaging for this. As you can see, you have this applicator in here, and you press down into the cushion.
Oh, see, I
to
use
get
the
the color.
L'Oreal True Match Lumi, but I don't have the cushion.
Exactly.
And now
It's
I'm
about the
into
cushion.
it.
So a lot of
Okay.
times women will buy something and it comes with a sponge and they're like, I'll never use that. You actually will want to use this applicator with this product.
And why
It's
is that
perfect
the
for it.
case?
Because what it's really nice about it is because of the cushion, you push into this and then you're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you on this side. The difference in technique for this is more of this patting motion. So if you were to use a brush, you would get those stipples from the fiber of the brush.
Right.
This applicator with the cushion is perfect because as you can see, you're getting effortless coverage. And it's pushing into the skin to even out your pores and any skin tone, but still allowing that beautiful look that you want for that tomboy beauty, which is showing your freckles,
Your
showing your natural
personality.
flush.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm going to go ahead and give her a little bit. You can always smooth it with your finger underneath the eye. The coverage with this is great for tone, but it still leaves your skin. It's like second skin.
Yeah.
It looks
Because you can see
amazing.
your pores,
So
too,
good.
so it looks very, very natural.
Very natural.
it almost looks
exactly.
like airbrushing.
Yes.
It
you
does,
know?
and it has a beautiful luminosity to the texture, so
For
it's
sure.
perfect.
All right, so you like to keep color to a minimum, but you've opted for this blush palette by Stila, so walk us through why this is the choice.
So this palette, I actually just ordered my second palette for my Pro Kit.
Nice.
I'm obsessed with this palette because as you can see, it's a convertible dual lip and cheek palette.
Wow.
So you have amazing shade range in here for many skin tones. For that tomboy beauty, you want to have that natural flush that looks like you just worked out, but it's very purposeful.
Oh,
so
let's get it.
I'm gonna go ahead and for Heather's skin tone, I'm gonna take this middle tone, which is a very soft pink, and you're actually going to, because of the beautiful cream texture of this, we're actually just going to apply with our finger.
Nice.
Okay, great.
And this Stila convertible is something that, well, the shade is Sunset Serenade.
Ooh, sounds
It's
nice.
Yeah, and it's nice to hear that there are palettes
As you-
out there like this one that have dual purposes to
Look
them.
at that color range too. You have
Really
some
nice.
warms, you have some cools. It's amazing.
And it has a great mirror, too, which is always
Always
a big advantage for me.
Until you break it.
I like looking at myself a lot.
So what I'm going to do, as you can see, I'm putting it right where you would naturally flush to give you that effortless look.
So kind of like the apple of your cheek and up.
And up, exactly.
got
Good
it.
job. So what I'm going to do now is take what's left on my finger and I'm actually going to use it on the top of her lid. This is going to give you that monochromatic look that pulls it all together.
That's
So
nice
it's-
because you're not going to waste any product.
No,
turn
but
you
it's
this
kind of
way.
making a tri-purpose now because it's cheeks, eyeshadow, and lips.
Very true,
So-
which is that
Triple purpose.
perfect for that tomboy look because you
job.
don't want to
That's
have too many products for this look.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take the color right next to it, which is a bit more of a warm, so that means there's a little bit more orange and yellow in it, and I'm going to give her that natural flush on her lip. So we're going to do the stained effect, which is, it's very polished, but it still gives you that undone shape. So we're going to put that right in the center, working outward. So you get the concentration of color in the middle, and then patting side to side.
We've really achieved this look in no time at
It's
all.
so quick,
So
and that's
fast.
something to really focus on. If you're spending
Yeah.
too much time, that's not very effortless.
Great
Yeah,
for the girl
exactly.
on
Not
the
for the
go.
tomboy.
Well, let's talk about those brows because eyebrows right now are all the rage. They've got to
Absolutely.
be bold. They've got to be bushy.
Exactly.
So what's essential to
When
getting
I
into
think of a
with that?
tomboy look, I think of that brow that you really want, which is more about texture. A lot of women will spend a lot of time filling in their brow, but they forget to bring
Guilty
that
of that.
texture of the hair back in
Okay.
to give it that really great shape. So what we have here is we're going to use the Rimmel Brow This Way For Heather, we're going to use it in blonde. So this is a brow gel that also has pigment in it. So it's going to help lift your brows. We're going to go ahead and you'll see how quickly this works.
Funny, I see on the chat right now, Michelle R says, I love a natural look, but I'd still need to define my brows and wear mascara. Well, Michelle R, I hope you're watching right now because we are on those brows with this really cool Rimmel product.
And look at that difference side to side.
Yeah.
So what you're going to do is one swipe through, and you're going to get color payoff and the texture, which is exactly what you want right now. So if you need to, you can fill them in ahead of time, but honestly, for the tomboy look, it's all about, her natural shape is perfect anyways.
And that is easy breezy.
It's showing off your natural assets.
And I'm feeling you. You can't take a mascara wand away from me. I just won't let you.
Nor brow filler, inner filler, texture, anything. But
it looks
that's
stunning.
really good.
So if you have brunette hair, it comes in brunette as well.
Lovely.
But I actually love to, for someone like myself where my brows are a lot darker than my hair color, I actually like, this is a very cool blonde. So what that means is it's not going to go orange on you.
So you mix the two a little bit?
So I actually just swipe this over my dark hair and it neutralizes that a bit.
What about for natural blondes like me?
Keep telling people that.
Yeah. Natural born blonde right here, baby.
If you don't want any color payoff and you just want to be able to get that shape where the brows stand up a bit more, you have the Rami When Harry Met Sally, which is your clear brow gel.
So fresh.
That, as you can see, has a little bit of a bigger applicator and it's just quick on the go. You could do this without a mirror.
Okay. Good deal. Shall we hop to the hair?
Absolutely.
Yes, let's do it. So from brows to hair in your head, this look is messy hair don't care. So what do you do to help it along, this kind of tomboy look?
So last year we saw a big movement in very messy hair. So it was almost like the messier the better.
Yes.
This is still a bit polished, but the tomboy's not going to worry that one little piece is out of place.
Okay.
So what we're going to use is a personal favorite, the Oribe Dry Texture Spray.
It's fantastic.
You
Smells
can't go wrong with this product. It's absolutely amazing, and it smells, doesn't it smell so good?
It smells great.
So I'm actually going to use it on her. We did a little bit, but the nice thing about this is you can't do too much. And what you'll see is it's very easy.
We love it. So good.
It does smell, it's like...
So it's absorbing oil, but it's also creating texture in there, which is great. This is what you want, just a little bit of mess, but it still looks... You know, it looks effortless, but it's polished enough. So I saw some questions weighing in about hair. There's your hair tip when it comes to it, to that Tomboy Beauty Oribe Dry Shampoo.
Yeah, and if you have like this length hair, it's great to to spray at the roots, so they'll give you some volume and it'll keep your hair standing for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah,
I'm going to give him a warning, although he'll like it.
Go for it.
Oh my God.
So as you can see, you can't go wrong with it because you can keep doing it and it's still a very workable texture. My favorite thing about this product, besides the aroma, is that halfway through the day, if you're seeing that it's getting a bit flat, this has a memory to it. So you can actually put your hands right back into that hair, or if you don't want to do that, you want to add a bit more, it comes in this amazing travel size.
And you can find either size below in our style carousel. That's a similar technique that Sarah Jessica Parker showed us when she was here on Style Code Live. But let's talk about the nail color because they've even been touched by this trend. Show us what we should be diving in on.
So what we're seeing right now, and what I think is a really beautiful nod to that tomboy trend, is a polished manicure, but the colors are leaning a bit more to that masculine side. So what we did on Heather here, you have the Essie Master Plan.
That is good.
Beautiful.
So it's more about a tonal color rather than a color that jumps out at you when you see the hands. So what we have here is more of a gray that has a tiny bit of a blue undertone, which makes it a bit more masculine. It's less playful and a little bit more intentional. So the other color we have here is the 10/10. This color is amazing for anyone that has warmer skin tones, a bit deeper skin tone. Actually,
I mean, I'm a nail junkie, so when I found out that we had this incorporated into our segment, yes.
This color looks amazing on you.
All about it. Didn't even need a base coat with it, which was nice. So just 2 polishes and then threw on a top coat. I'm loving it. I've gotten a lot of compliments from the gals today.
And then, of course, you have more shade range if you have even deeper skin tones. Those mochas, espressos, and beiges are going to be beautiful.
Well, thank you so much for getting pampered with us today. Shall we check out your before and after photo? Yeah. All right, look straight ahead. Magic. So tomboy, effortless chic.
Gorgeous and gorgeous.
I love it. Thank you so much, Janessa.